Alright, in today's video, we'll be talking about, as you can see on the back here, which says personal training, and also says photography and videography. The topic is earn money with one of these skills that is always in demand. That's personal training, and that's photography. Over the years, the last 10 years, I've been learning about different skills from being in IT, learning about different certifications like health coach, personal training, learning about supplements and different things, learning how to create content and edit. Out of all of these skills, I've come to the conclusion that two of the easiest that are always in demand. And when I say easiest, I mean easiest to start, easiest to learn, easiest to become, to grow, right? And are always in demand is personal training and photography, the basic levels. So as you can see, I have a DSLR camera right here, and I also have my International Sports Sciences Association Certified Personal Trainer certification. And throughout the years, these two skills have always been ones that I was trying to avoid because that's not really where I want to be an expert in. However, the things I want to be an expert in require these as foundational things to learn, and I'm always somehow falling back to where I'm meeting people who either they would like me to train them or they would like to help get content and need professional photos. Now, when it comes to learning these skills, in terms of, let's say, easiness to apply, it's always going to be personal training. Personal training requires you just to get a certification. As you see here, I have a certification from ISSA, the International Sports Science Association, right? Up front, it costs, about $1,000. There's payment plans and things of that nature. But overall, personal training is the study of anatomy and physiology and the movement of the muscle groups and things of that nature you can see around here. Those are some of the things I'm studying as well. And you could literally just start immediately because this industry has been so developed, well studied, organized, that at this point anybody can be a personal trainer if they desire to. Now, getting a certification gives you, the comfortability in terms of conscience to say, hey, I can train people. Because before I got the certification, there's times I would have trained people from just the things I'm studying and I'm learning, but I didn't feel confident in going out and marketing myself as a personal trainer because I'm the certification and not, trying to create a false narrative of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So yes, I've trained people, in most cases for free, or for very low cost of money before having a certification. And recently I got the certification to say, you know what, I think I'm going to not necessarily do this full time, but having a certification will help me to be able to comfortably market myself to get more clients and earn some extra income. Now, when it comes to photography, there's not really like a certification. It's more, you get a DSLR camera. And in terms of starting, if you don't have a background with these devices, it's going to take some time to learn. Right now, I got a course from a program online called Tomorrow's Filmmaker, and they have over 1,000 videos that we just go through explaining this thing. So when I first got this camera, now this camera costs about $1,000 as well, right? When I first got this camera, I was excited, but then when it came time to look at the instructions and the manual and how to use it, I just put it down and left it for a whole 12 months because it was a whole new learning curve. However, there's videos on YouTube where you can learn about how to use cameras like these, how to understand the whole aspect of the anatomy and functions of a DSLR camera. And then from you get that down, you can start shooting photos for people. So it's a learning curve, but once you get it down, you can go out and start taking photos for people. And I find a lot of people, although we have our phones and we have all these ways to create content, people still want professional photos, high quality photos, and that's what's good to have a DSLR camera. Now, in comparison, as you can see, I have on the screen here, reason to choose these skills: they're easy to start. You can go low ticket to high ticket. So right now I'm training like 2 people that just pay me $100 a month, right? Because I'm not trying to make it's a big full-time thing. So I can be very low ticket with it, still have clients. And if I want to grow more, I can always go to higher ticket and more clients, right? Same thing with photography. I can right now go find some people, say, hey, I want to do some photos, for $25 just to build a portfolio or whatnot, and earn some income while building my portfolio. So low ticket is always great, and then over time, specifically with photography, though, I would like to grow and get into high ticket. So that's the progress of why it's so great. Easy to start, and then boom, you can jump in and start making money immediately, just like that. Now, number 3, build through portfolios. Both of these type of services require you to build a portfolio. So the longer you do it, the more referrals you get, the more testimonials you get, the more work you put in and have documented. It builds your portfolio, and that portfolio can be easily built through word of mouth. And overall, because it requires practical and visual use of your time, people will tend to respect your efforts more, right? I find that when it comes to the digital age, a lot of people think things are so easy. So personal training requires, photography requires your time and your presence. So it gets people to get to know you, see how you're doing your work, build your portfolio, and all of these things will help you to lower ticket to high ticket over time. Take it serious, 6 to 12 months. That being said, these 2 skills, they're always in demand.